Good afternoon to all of you. Yes, Vikrant, am I audible? Okay, fine. So I think in the last week we have completed how to calculate mean for three different type of series, individual series, discrete series, and continuous series by using the three various methods: direct method, shortcut method, and step division method. Right? Yes, am I right, Vikrant? That topic is completed. Okay, fine. So there are two small topics related to mean, geometric mean and harmonic mean. So just write down the definition and one example for each of these. And after that, we will start the second topic, median. Write down geometric mean. Geometric mean. If x1, x2, x3 up to xn, if x1, x2, x3 up to xn be the n values of x, be n values of x, then the geometric mean, in short form it is written as GM. Geometric mean G is equal to x1 into x2 into x3 up to xn, and then it's 1 by nth root. This is the formula to calculate geometric mean. If three numbers are given, then just simply multiply these three numbers and then take its cube root. If two numbers are given, then multiply the two numbers and then take its square root. So if n numbers are given, multiply n numbers and take its 1 by nth root. For example, calculate the geometric mean of 4, 8, 16. Yes, calculate G. Numbers are 3, so simply 4 into 8 into 16 raised to power 1 by 3. Calculate this value and tell me what is your answer. Yes, all of you calculate geometric mean for these three numbers. (32) is wrong, Vikrant. Cube root 4 into 8 into 16. Its cube root is equal to yes, 8 is the correct answer. So geometric mean of these three numbers is 8. Yes, right. This is the correct answer. So simply you have to prepare the short type questions for this topic. Like if 2, 3, 4, 5 numbers are given, then simply just use this formula to calculate the nth root. And one more thing that you have to prepare for your MCQs, that is what are the merits of arithmetic mean, what is the demerits of arithmetic mean, similarly geometric mean, what is the relation between arithmetic mean, geometric mean, and third one is harmonic mean. So please prepare these type of questions for your MCQ. Write down harmonic mean. Harmonic mean. Harmonic mean of a series. Harmonic mean of a series. Mean of a series of values is defined as of a series of values is defined as a reciprocal of as the reciprocal of the arithmetic mean of the arithmetic mean of their reciprocals if capital H harmonic mean then yes, please complete this line. Naveen, I'm again repeating, if H is the harmonic mean then in the next line write down then H is equal to 1 by n 1 upon x1 plus 1 upon x2 1 upon x3 up to 1 upon xn. Yes, Naveen, please write down this formula. H is equal to 1 upon n 1 upon x1 plus 1 upon x2 plus 1 upon x3 up to 1 upon xn. You have to take the reciprocals of the numbers, then multiply it with 1 by n. Sorry, it will give you the value of 1 by h. On the left hand side also write down 1 by h. Yes, done up to here? Yes, Vikrant, noted up to here? Srishti, just write down the formula. 1 upon h is equal to, okay, Harsh, just note down the formula. 1 upon h is equal to 1 upon n in bracket 1 upon x1 plus 1 upon x2 up to 1 upon xn. Means if n numbers are given and you want to calculate the harmonic mean, then we will calculate 1 upon h, but at the last we will write down the answer for the value of capital H. Just wait, I will give you one example. Just write down the formula. Okay, should I erase? Yes, Harsh, done. Okay, fine. Write down example. For example, calculate the harmonic mean. Calculate the harmonic mean of 4, 8, 16. The same numbers are there. 4, 8, 16. So we know that 1 upon h is equal to 1 upon n. Here n is 3. So write down 1 by 3. 1 upon x1, 1 upon x2, 1 upon x3. Firstly, calculate this value. 1 by 3. Yes, Ashish is done. It is 7 by 48. 7 by 48. Okay, but this is the value of 1 by h. and we want to write down the value of h, because here h stands for harmonic mean. So h is equal to 48/7. Just write down the reciprocal of that. 48/7. This is your answer, or you can calculate this value in decimals. Seriously clear? Okay. Should I move to the next question if done up to here? Okay, so from my side, the first topic, mean, is completed. You have to try many more examples for all these topics. 2 or 3 questions are also visible on your homework on BB. You can also try that questions in which frequency is missing. These type of questions are important. In which inclusive data is given, that type of questions are important. And in which cumulative frequency is given, that type of questions are important for your final point of final exam. Now write down the next topic, that is median. Now I am moving on the next topic, that is median. So this is also one of the measure to calculate the average value of a given data. Firstly, write down in case of individual series. In case of, firstly we will write down the formulas and then we will do the numerical examples. In case of individual series, median is equal to size of n plus 1 by 2, n plus 1 by 2th item if n is odd. If n is odd, and size of n by 2th item, n by 2th item, and n by 2 plus 1th item, size of mean of, here add one more thing, size of mean of n by 2th item and n by 2 plus 1th item if n is even. If n is even. Second, in case of discrete series, discrete series means now with the values of x, frequency is also given. Then how to calculate median? Median is equal to size of n plus 1 by 2th item. Here I am using capital N because in case of frequency, we know that N is the sum of all frequencies. And in individual series, we are using the small n. Median is equal to size of n plus 1 by 2th item, where n is equal to sum of all frequencies. Here, after that, write down here, median can be obtained. Here, median can be obtained on the basis of cumulative frequencies. Firstly, we will arrange the data. arrange the data, comma, then find cumulative frequencies, then we find out the cumulative frequency which is higher, or equal to, yes, please complete up to here. If done, then inform me. Yes, Saurabh, please told. Here, median can be obtained on the basis of cumulative frequency. Firstly, we will arrange the data, then find cumulative frequencies. Then we find out the cumulative frequency which is higher or equal to n plus 1 by 2, equal to capital N plus 1 divided by 2, equal to n plus 1 by 2, full stop. The value of the variable, yes, Saurabh, done? Okay. After that, equal to n plus 1 by 2, full stop. The value of the variable, which lies in front of this C dot F, yes, Vikrant, n plus 1 divided by 2. The value of the variable which lies in front of this C dot F is median. Now I will tell you these points when we will solve a numerical question. Just write down it as it. Case number 3, in case of continuous series. Continuous series means now the class intervals are given with the frequencies. So firstly you will calculate median is equal to size of n by 2th item. It is n by 2. Size of n by 2th item. Then m is equal to L plus n by 2 minus C dot F upon F into H if data is in ascending order. Median is equal to U plus n by 2 minus C dot F divided by F into H if data in this order. Yes, please complete up to him. Out of these two formulas, you just need to remember only one formula, that is in case of ascending order. M is equal to L plus n by 2 minus C dot F by F into H. Remember only first one. Yes, noted up to here. Yes, all of you please reply. Okay, just take your time. Shubham, just wait. We will write all the things that we are using in this formula. I will tell you what is L, what is C dot F, what is H, what is F in the denominator. We will write after the formula. Yes, Aditya, Aman, Gautam, Nisha, Nitish, Rupesh, Saksham, Rajan, Taniksh Verma, Suraj. Okay, fine. After that, if done up to here, then I write down where L is equal to lower limit of the median class. In this method, there is one class is selected that is known as median class. I will tell you in the numerical question. And what is U if you are using the second formula, that is the upper limit of the median class. Capital N. In the formula, in the numerator, we were using n by 2. So what is n? We know in case of frequency, what is n? That is sum of all the frequencies. Or in bracket, you can write down sum of all frequencies. Right? Next, C dot F that we have written in the numerator. Please look at your formulas that we have written. C dot F, n by 2 minus C dot F. What is C dot F? We know that it is a cumulative frequency, but cumulative frequency of one class before median class. Before median class. What it means? It means that suppose your intervals are 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30. And your cumulative frequency, suppose it is 5, suppose it is 5, 10, 15. 5, 10, 15. If you are getting 20 to 30 as your median class, then in front of 20 to 30 cumulative frequency is 20. But you have to consider the cumulative frequency of the above class 10 to 20. Friends clear? जो आपकी मीडियन क्लास आएगी उसी जो कम्युलेटिव फ्रीक्वेंसी है उसके ऊपर वाली कम्युलेटिव फ्रीक्वेंसी हमने फॉर्मूले में यूज करनी है. Yes, Abhishek clear? Rajan, Gautam. Don't worry, we will do numerical questions. I'm just explaining here. What is C dot F? From the name, everybody knows that it is a cumulative frequency. But when we will apply the formula of median to calculate median in on the data, given data, then what is the value of cumulative frequency? It is the cumulative frequency of one class before the median class. In the question, I will tell you how to select the median class. Next, what is F? Formula is n by 2 minus C dot F divided by F. What is F? That is the frequency of the median class. Frequency of the median class. And what is H in the formula? This is width of class, median class. Width of median class. Like if your median class is 20 to 30, then the gap between these two numbers is 10. So H is equal to 10. Is Utkarsh done up to here? Yes, Harsh. Harsh, second formula of C part, that was M is equal to U plus N by 2 minus C dot F divided by F into H. That was the second formula. I hope it's visible. M is equal to U plus N by 2. Formula is same, just here use U, upper limit, if your data is in descending order. With comma, here write down if the data is in descending order. Yes, should I move to the next point? Shubham, descending means you have arranged the numbers in the decreasing order. Ascending means when you are arranging the numbers in the increasing order. In which case descending, that is your choice. You can use either the first one formula or the second one formula. If you have arranged the data in the ascending order, then apply the formula by using L, and if you have arranged the data in descending order, then use this formula by using U. Okay, after that write down some notes, remarks or note. Number one, if data is in inclusive form, if data is in inclusive form, convert it into exclusive, convert it into exclusive before calculating median. Before calculating median. Number two, point number two, if class intervals are unequal, if class intervals are unequal, then no need to make them equal. No need to make them equal. वैसे देखो मेन में भी हमने कोई ऐसा क्वेश्चन नहीं किया जिसमें अनइक्वल हो. अनइक्वल का मतलब होता है 0 to 10, 10 to 20, फिर बीच में आ गया 20 to 25, 25 to 35, 30, फिर आपका हो गया 30 to 40. Suppose if such type of data is given, then there is no change in the formulas. अगर आप मेन के लिए कर रहे हो, then you can apply your formulas. But for such type of data, we can not ask what is the value of h. उस केस में हम क्लास इंटरवल गैप नहीं पूछेंगे आपको, क्योंकि दो क्लासेस के जो डिफरेंस है दैट इज इक्वल टू 5 एंड फॉर सम क्लासेस इट इज इक्वल टू 10. बट यू कैन यूज द सेम formulas to calculate mean, either by using shortcut method or by using step deviation method. So same is there. If class intervals are unequal, means such type of data is given, then no need to make them equal. And third point that is important, if median class interval is first, if median class interval is first class interval take c dot f is equal to 0 in the formulas. The mean of the third point is that suppose in some question you are getting the first one as your median class. Suppose the data is given 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 20 to 25, 25 to 30, and suppose we are getting 0 to 10 as the median class. So the value that is in front of 0 to 10, suppose the cumulative frequency is 20. But as we discussed in the previous formula, in the formula we have to take the value that is on above of that cumulative frequency. So if your class median is the first class, then you can take the cumulative frequency as 0 in the formula. Clear? Should I repeat or is it clear? अगर किसी क्वेश्चन में आपकी मीडियम क्लास सबसे फर्स्ट वाली क्लास ही आ जाती है, Harsh, again repeating. In the second, in the third case, when continuous series is given, I will tell you how to find the median class. ठीक है, जब क्वेश्चन करेंगे मैं आपको बताऊंगी मीडियन क्लास कैसे सिलेक्ट करनी है. अब सपोज आपका कोई क्वेश्चन ऐसा है जिसमें मीडियन क्लास आपकी फर्स्ट क्लास ही सिलेक्ट हो गई है. अब जो फॉर्मूला था, फॉर्मूले में हमने सी डॉट एफ किसको लिखा है कि सी डॉट एफ जो आपकी मीडियन क्लास है उसकी जो कम्युलेटिव फ्रीक्वेंसी है उसके अबव वाली वैल्यू को आपने कंसीडर करना है इन द फॉर्मूला. But if any question your median class is the first one, then you can take that c dot f as 0. Clear? Okay, now write down the first question. Yes, done up to here? Any question? Now write down question number 1. Now we will do one by one the questions for all the three methods. Write down question number 1. Find out the median of 40, 55, 42, 38, 52, 50 and 45. And one thing, always remember, when only individual series is given, then before calculating median, firstly arrange your data either in the descending order or in the ascending order. Clear? Data array is compulsory for median. What is data array? Arrangement of the numbers either in ascending order or in descending order. So this is the case of individual series. Just write down the terms. Arrange the data in ascending order. Arrange the data in ascending order. Yes, Vikrant, right. Order. Are it is 38. Yes, please write down 38, 40, 42, 38, 40, 42, 45, 50, 52, 55. Yes, Kushal, answer is right. So here what is n? N is 7. That is the number of items that is given that are odd. N is equal to 7. Number of items is given odd. So now use the formula that we have written for the odd numbers. In that case, median is equal to size of n plus 1 by 2th item. N plus 1 by 2th item is equal to of n means 7 plus 1 by 2th item 7 plus 1 by 2th item. 8 by 2, 8 by 2, it means size of 4th item. Now check in your ascending series, what is 4th item? At the 4th number, there is 45. So 45 is your average value. Yes, right. 45 is the median value. So the main point is that before calculating median, in case of individual series, just arrange the data either in ascending order or in descending order. That is compulsory. Yes, done. Question number 1. Yes, class, I need the response from all of you. Okay, move to question number 2. Thank you. Move to question number 2. Now again, we are writing the question for individual series, but it is the case of when even number of terms are given. Find out the median marks. Write down. Find out the median marks of 12 students. Find out the median marks of 12 students whose marks are given. Whose marks are given 25, 20, next value is 23, 32, 40, 27, 30, 25, 20, 10, 15, and 41. So already written, these are the marks of 12 students. So n is equal to 12, that is an even number. N is equal to 12, that is an even number. So median is equal to, firstly arrange the data in the ascending order. Yes, all of you please arrange this data in the ascending order. 10, 15, 20, 20, 23, 25, 25, 27, 30, 32, 40, 41. In the increasing order. Then apply the formula. Median is equal to, it is size of mean of n by 2th item. 27 is wrong. And n by 2 plus 1th item. 25 is correct. Size of mean of n by 2. N by 2 is 12 by 2. That is 6th item and the 7th item. So what is 6th and 7th item in your ascending order? Yes, please tell me. Yes, Satya, I think both are 25. So mean means average value of 6th and 7th item. Clear? Size of mean of this and this item means calculate the average value of 6th and 7th item. That will be your median. 50 by 2, 50 by 2 is 25. So this is your answer. Ashish, 26 is wrong. Answer is 25. Simple mean that if the number of terms are even, then select the two values that is on the center. Simply calculate its average value. That will be your median. But after arranging the data either in ascending or in descending order. Okay, now I am moving to the next question. Question number 3, that was very easy. Now question number 3 is case of discrete series. Calculate the median. The values are given. X is given 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 5 minutes are there. Yes, please don't leave the session. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Write down the frequency values. 5, 8, 13, 15, 16, 11, 6, 4. You can write down here. This is a case of discrete series. So when discrete series is given, make a table. In first column write down X, in second column write down F, then calculate C dot F. Frequency is 5, 8, 13, 15, 16, 11, 6, 4. Calculate cumulative frequency. How to calculate cumulative frequency? First is 5, then 5 plus 8, 13, then 13 plus 13. The sum of the above three frequencies, it is 26. 26 plus 15, it is 41. 41 plus 16, 57. 57 plus 11, 68, plus 6, 74, plus 4, 78. So the last cumulative frequency, that is equal to your sum of all the frequencies. Yes, clear up to here? Yes, anybody have any doubt how to calculate cumulative frequency? Okay. After that, here calculate n plus 1 by 2. N plus 1 by 2. It is equal to 78 plus 1 divided by 2. 79 by 2. Calculate its value. It is 39.5. Yes, it's my request. Please don't leave the session. Just listen for 1 minute. This is a question of discrete series. In the next class, we will start from the continuous series. Yes, done up to here. After that, simply calculate n plus 1 by 2. No need to write down anything. Saurabh, when you are calculating C dot F, it is the cumulative frequency. For the first class, write down the first value as it. Then 5 plus 8, the sum of first two frequencies, it is 13. Then add the third value, 13 plus 13, 26. Means what is 26? It is the sum of the above three frequencies. Similarly, what is 41? It is the sum of four values. Or you can add the next value in the calculated value. Okay, so you are getting n plus 1 by 2 is equal to 39.5. After that, you have to check in the column cumulative frequency, in which if you are getting any number which is equal to this or the number which is greater than 39.5. पहले आपने देखना है कि अगर इसकी equal कोई value पड़ी है तो उस पर क्लिक करना है. अगर इससे next value है वो है 41. So this is the 41 value, that is either equal to n plus 1 by 2 or the next higher to the this value. So it is 41. Now check in your X column in front of that cumulative frequency. Yes, in front of 41, here the number is 8, right? So your median is equal to 8. This is your answer. 39.5 or 41, that is not your median. In front of that value, what is the value of X? That is your median. Yes, is it clear? So you can read out this line as we have already written this in the formula if it's not clear. Thank you. Thanks to all of you. Those who want to leave the session, they can leave. And if anybody have any question, then please ask. Yes, any question? Okay, thank you.